everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Today, guys, I'm going to be reacting to Metallica's One featuring Lang Lang on piano, live Beijing, China 2016. 2016? Metallica, you fucked it up. It's 2017. Regardless, when they announced that Lang Lang, who did perform with Metallica previously at some award show years ago, I forget what it is, it doesn't matter, they performed a edited version of One. They didn't play the full version of One, they edited it down. And to me personally, the performance was hit and miss. Sometimes the piano and guitars, it sounded fine, and other times, yeah. But regardless, this thing is over 9 minutes long, so I'm assuming this is the entirety of the song One. And we have Lang Lang back again on piano playing, so I'm curious to hear what it's going to sound like, and basically how did it go over, because I'm curious to see if the full version of One makes this combination of Metallica and this guy on piano better. So regardless, okay, let's go. Featuring Lang Lang. Okay. Still can't believe they fucked up the year on the title of the video. Seriously, Metallica? It's a lot of fucking lasers. Okay, it's already starting. Let's say, I think they're turning down the explosions of this guy's piano. He has talent, but I'm just wondering if it's gonna sound better. Because I think they didn't practice a lot when they first performed this. The fans. Oh, oh, oh. So far, it sounds pretty decent. I think the issue with their first performance was that it was at some award show and the sound was shit. And sometimes you could hear Lang Lang's piano high in the mix, and then it went low, and then it went high again. It was weird. It's like sometimes you could hear his piano clearly with the guitars, and sometimes it's like really low, you can barely hear it. Okay, so far so good. He's gonna add his own stuff, man, or else it's just like he's just playing along with Metallica. It's like he's a fan, like, oh, I got to play with Metallica. He's gotta add his own shit. I can remember anything until this is true or a dream. Deep down inside I feel the stream. This terrible silence. I wonder if they practiced this more, because it sounds like so far they did. I like that little addition. That. Dun, dun, dun. Following the vocals. It gives me an excuse to react to a song I've heard over 1,000 times. Because there's a slight change. Now, what's going to be the real test of this is when we get to the actual main portion of One. The heavy, fast shit. Sticks in me. I'm glad I love that he does that live. Sticks in me. He screams it. So far, it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. But, like I said, the real test is coming. It's coming. tape on his arm. Oh God, help me! Okay, stop singing. Shut up. All right, here we go. Like I said, the test is here. It's coming. The test. Adding some stuff. Let me guess, they're gonna do that thing they did the first time where they hold. After this, they hold, right? Yep. This Lars is hitting that hi-hat, just trying to keep time, and while he's just like, yeah, see? He's just doing random shit. That's kind of, okay, that's kind of a rhythm. Okay. Because like say that sounds kind of random. And he's doing this to kind of, okay, stop hitting the hi-hat, right? Yep, stop hitting it, let's go. Okay, that was not bad. Oh, the piano hitting on the when they hit the actual chord, the piano. That's cool. Let's see. Absolutely. I'm gonna die. Just myself. Taking my sight, taking my speech, taking my earring, taking my arms, taking my legs, taking my soul. Alright, here comes the real test. Let's see what he does when they're just playing this repeated part. Oh, he actually stopped. I was like, what is he doing? He's just like, he stopped. Okay. I guess he has nothing to play there. Rob's going over there to him. Is he gonna play anything during the part when James and Kirk are doing the harmonizing? I was like trying to find the word. Okay, at first I thought, is he gonna play with them? No, he's doing his own stuff. Yeah, he's playing his own stuff. I was like, what is he gonna do? Rob's just like, yeah. That was a little off. He kept hitting. He's like, I fucked up Lars a little bit. Like, what? Oh, hit the cymbals. Did you hear that? Piano. James, you could have just said our friend Lang Lang. You had to say piano. That sounded kind of weird. Wasn't bad. I knew if this was a clusterfuck, He did that, okay. If this was actually a clusterfuck, Metallica would not have uploaded it on YouTube if it was a clusterfuck. I can tell you right now, they would not have uploaded it if it was a clusterfuck. And I didn't know what to expect because I just didn't know what more could be done with the song because Lang Lang and them have already done it before, the edited version. But I was wondering, you know, what else is he going to add? And he really didn't do a lot of changes per se. Like, he was playing his own stuff behind, but it wasn't to the point where it was, to me personally, it wasn't distracting from the rest of the band, what they're actually playing. And I was curious of what he was going to do when James and Kirk do their harmonizing part towards the end. Like, if he's going to play along with it, because that's what kind of happened. I think if I remember correctly, S&M, when the Symphony Orchestra and Metallica together in S&M, I believe that part of the orchestra actually played along with James and Kirk harmonizing, if I remember correctly, because I haven't heard that version in a while. But in this, he was playing his own stuff behind it, but not to the point where he was basically pushing that away. Like, to me, whenever he was adding stuff during that harmonizing part, which is an iconic harmonizing part for James and Kirk, I was worried that he was going to be adding too much stuff to where I'm going to be distracted by what he's doing instead of focusing on what's actually the most important thing, which is them two harmonizing on one of the greatest songs ever written by the band, in my personal opinion. It's one of the greatest, in my personal opinion. So this performance, I think this was a way better performance than that edited version they did a couple years ago at that award show, for a couple different reasons. Number one, I think the full version of the song should have been played at that performance that they did a couple years ago, and they cut it down and it cut some of the momentum and all that kind of stuff. And I personally felt if they would do the full version and fixed the fucking mixing, because it was horrible, it sounded bad. I watched it live when they performed, because like Metallica is at the, I think it was it the Grammys? I don't remember, whatever it was. And I was like, holy shit. So I sat there waiting through countless bullshit commercials and stuff to see this version of One with Lang Lang, and I felt that overall it wasn't a terrible performance, but Jesus, the sound quality was not good because it was just all over the place. James sounded great. I mean, Metallica, like, they themselves sounded great, but the piano was all over the place due to sometimes Lang playing stuff that was kind of jarring, like, what the fuck is he doing? And then other times where it's just like the audio was just all over the place, so it was kind of annoying. But to me, I think this is the better version, in my personal opinion. Yes, it's the full version, but hey, I think they did a pretty good job with it. When they announced that he was going to be playing One, not playing One, but when they announced that he was going to be playing with them again, I was thinking, are they going to do another song? Like a different song? Because they've already done One. It wasn't the full version, but maybe they'll do something different. And then it came out that at the show they played One again. I was like, well, maybe he'll do another one with them. No. So, I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to do another one. But regardless, that is my thoughts. That's my reaction. Metallica One featuring Lang Lang. Pretty solid performance. I had no issue with it. I was more just enjoying the fact that I can listen to a version of Metallica playing One live in a reaction video, because I feel like if I start reacting to like just live performances of songs and stuff, to me it's like I've heard the song plenty of times. I heard One live in person. I've heard countless versions of Metallica's One live on videos and all that kind of stuff, and of course the original studio version. If I start reacting to live versions of the song all the time, that defeats the purpose. The reason why I reacted to this special instance, because it featured Lang Lang, it was the full version of the song, because I assumed it was 9 minutes long. It's the full version, and turned out pretty solid performance. So that's my reaction. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.